All right, we came out here and messed around with some coyotes tonight. I seen quite a few. Should have took a shot at a double up above, but during mating season, I like to get some recordings, see what I can actually get, see what they're gonna do. And came in here, saw it's 60 degrees, man. It's 60 degrees here at night now in South Carolina. We went from 20 degrees about a week ago to 60s, low 60s. I'm over here, and one of the bad things about tonight is that 100% full moon, but there's some clouds. Did a little bit of video of that. There's some cloud cover, so it's diminishing it a little bit, but it's still bright out here in these fields. Came out over here to the other side, did a little bit of calling, did some hot to trot howls, and then some Tony Tebby whiny bitch. And I had two come out. One came out way on the bottom, 600 and some odd yards. I recorded a little bit. I made a big loop, got down in that area. I left my collar up on top of the hill and made a loop down, and I did a little bit of calling up there. And the two came up, and I had one point there, man, where I almost shot because they were lined up. And for some odd reason, man, they turned and they took off. Now, over there, I know that it seems to be a border around that water tank, is a border of the coyotes I hunt a lot, and then there's another field that I hunt occasionally, and I got to move down there. I can't generally call them up there. They'll kind of come along that border, right along that water trough, and it's hard to get some to come up, and then mine don't come down.
Make no mistake, this isn't a song for you, just a collection of words to write before I fall asleep. The choices I make are all I'm afraid to lose. Try to forget the empty promises I keep. Cause to me we're the right time, right place, wrong decision. Sometimes you decide to know the things you can't believe. We lay here with our eyes closed, old souls begging forgiveness. The light of the sun will come take you away from me.
So I was over there a little bit, did some howling to try and pull them back out of the WMA over there. Didn't work. So I heard some howling over here by my lease, and come over here, worked my way over, set up a call, did some howling, did some stuck on you, did some Icotech foreplay, and waited about 10-15 minutes, and I just caught a glimpse in my thermal scanner of a coyote heading over into the lease, or toward the lease. Picked my stuff up real quick and went after it. And I was looking, it finally hit the wood line where I could see in the wood line. I seen a rabbit take off and running. So I thought maybe that coyote was in the woods just a little bit. So what I did, I snuck up to where I could see just at the wood line, and I caught the coyote heading through the timber a little bit. And I went over there and I bedded down. So what I did is I dropped my collar and came past my collar about 20 yards and got to where I could see where it was bedded, and did a little bit of killdeer distress. And I did some killdeer distress, kept playing it. I should be able to hear it on the scope. That coyote got up, walked over a little bit, and stood there standing up. Really not standing up, but sat there looking up, and gave me a wide open shot, man. Took the shot, dropped that coyote right there in its tracks for number 9, harvest number 9 in the season. tough, man. That fog moved in. I'll do a pan here with my night vision camera and show you just how the fog moved in. But sometimes, man, I'm out here and I should have took that shot over there, but I didn't. But I know that I'll be able to go back there and hunt those 2 coyotes. I'll be able to get back on those 2. So sometimes I don't rush it. I wanted to watch and see what they were gonna do, how they were gonna react, what I could get in there, what chasing I could get in there, and it cost me. Sometimes that cost me. So thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. Harvest number 9. We're gonna try and wrap up January here. Last year I took 14 by the end of January. I'm sitting at 9 right now. I'm gonna be off the next 2 days, so I'm gonna be out here a little bit, see if we can get up there in double digits for January. Stay tuned.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. But it makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned.